Начался так называемый кризис игр, что играть стало просто не в чего. А переигрывать по 500 раз во что-то одно и то же что-то не очень хочется. Знать бы что, тут на 900 метров накачали. Я уже и не помню, что я тут делал в последнее время. А в баню этот рейтинг, не лень заниматься даже этим. Так что пошли искать что-нибудь. Здесь, конечно, пятый онлайн еще жив. Да чё ты мне этот вертолет-то суешь? Как будто мне это интересно. Ну, посмотрим, что из себя это представляет. Пойдет. Вроде как не нубье сидит.
Got a bit of a problem. Some asshole.
Лол. Ну окей. Я не против полетать на базарде. Я уже все позабывал. Вот даже это управление. Прям по автостраде полупили. Для них это удобнее. Что там катишься-то? Уи. Нормас. Бывало хуже. Что, не едут тирягу и только приехали? Видимо, только приехали туда за автобусом. Я бы сейчас с удовольствием прошел гений преступного мира, но не с кем даже это делать. Это полная печаль. Так, ну, надеюсь, эксперт-летчик знает, что делать. Пока я буду заниматься другими великими делами. Очередные гении, которые не знают, что делать? Или это там Курума катается? Да, это Курума. Они по ускоренной программе решили. Это их не дело. Чё, мать твою, делать? Я сейчас скрипты сломают, будет вообще весело. будешь попадать? Глупая система наводки. Просто спокойно очищаем местность от говнюков. Что, возьмете Ложковского уже? Так, ну что, они что-нибудь сделали? Да, они все дело сделали. Попробуй сбить, если получится. Получилось. Надо же. Так уж я и бесполезный. Конечно, он будет делать выкрутасы, что ракета даже не попадет. Ну, наконец-то. Иногда 5 ракет пульнешь, а ему хоть бы срать вообще на все. Куда наводка смотрит, я вообще не понимаю. Идти. Просто таз. Гайс, вы идиоты. Для кого я все это чистил, а? Гений преступного мира. Почти же все идеально. Че этот пилот крутил-то круги? Как будто не знает, что делать.
Once the bus is secure, Demolitions is driving it to Sandy Shores. The pilot's going to LSIA.
Прыг-скок. Прыг. Скок. Так, меня не надо давить. Меня не надо давить. Вашу мать. Свали.
You got the transport? Okay, it's fitted with a locator, so it needs to be going in vaguely the right direction. You'll bypass the prison and take it out to Sandy Shores Airfield, where you'll destroy it and wait for the jet. Do not attract police attention, or the entire operation will be burned.
Не перевернись. Ух. Что вообще в ковбоях будет? Какой стиль грабленец тащить поезд?
When you come up on the airfield, take the bus around the back of the building and torch it. Demolitions, we need you airborne, running defense. There's a Merryweather exercise using an attack chopper at Lagos and Kudo. It's currently sitting west of the airstrip. Requisition it, get airborne, and protect the plane. That aircraft must be intact to get Reshkovsky out of the country. We got a problem. Air traffic's red flagged the plane and they're scrambling jets. Pilot, if they try to shoot you down, run evasive maneuvers. Stay strong up there. You need to hold off those jets until the ground team get Reshkovsky out of the facility.
The freaks come out.
Так, что у нас по инфе? Инфе эти там уже в Куруме. Да ничего особого. Я как-то, не знаю, 900 метров скачал и пошел заниматься ерундой. Вот этой ерундой, потому что больше мне ничего тут не интересно. Я спать тут буду просто в этой игре. Единственное, что для меня новое, так это челики каким-то макаром используют куруму в тюряге. Это единственное, что для меня новое. Наверное, машины настолько занимают. Прямо это мое предположение. Так я хз, что тут поменялся. Вон, видишь, шастает в своей машине. Может, ты будешь целиться в кого-нибудь другого, а? Систему наведения. Мы как-то никогда такого не было, но вот совсем никогда и вот опять. Ну, я не знаю, что за... А, ты про этот, все понял. Ну, челик использует любую возможность. Можно и без курумы спокойно обойтись, вот так вот, просто чистя карту. Как я заметил, этим способом мало кто пользуется. А если и пользуется, то убивают вертолеты из-за того, что слишком близко к тюряге подлетают. Итог очевиден. Вертушку просто сбивают. А вот я не знаю, каким макаром я попался. Я просто сидел, летал и убрал руку с управления. Меня нахер сбили. Стоило мне сказать, что все убиваются рядом с тюрягой, и я попался в этот же момент. Видимо, какую-то зону попал. Гений просто. 10 из 10. В принципе, вначале им может и не помогать, может только в середине полетать. Но это я сам виноват. Все эти баги уничтожены. Пофиксить кого делать. Да они уже срубили капусту. Нахрена им что-то фиксить? Все окупилось. В такой степени, что они даже не чешутся особо. Не знаю, считается ли багом то, чем я занимаюсь на базарде. Вот так, зачищая тюрягу наводкой. Может, считается то же самое, что и курума, катающийся по тюряге, который не должно быть там. Да, как обычно, всем на все пофиг. Они сейчас сосредоточены на ковбоях, которые вот-вот выйдут. И где-то, может быть, через 1,5-2 года выйдет на пекарне. Может быть. Не факт даже. Но раз игрушка осталась на старом движке, такой улучшенной версии, то читы быстро подъедут в онлайновую версию. Платформа-то есть уже. Осталось лишь подкорректировать все. Готово. Вряд ли онлайн там будет сильно отличаться от нынешнего. То же самое питвы соединения. Те же самые проблемы будут с читами неконтролируемыми, в которых у всех админка будет местная. Что все в старом духе. Очередной поток жалоб, очередное игнорирование саппорта на все это дело. Дебильный античит и так далее. Список можно продолжать бесконечно. Ты вообще в них будешь играть, кстати? В ковбои. Даже если там будут ограбления. Да, каравана можно грабить. Все, я вот на таком расстоянии, ну нафиг, я ближе не подойду. Он, сука, все равно пытается вперед куда-то лететь. А где Лашковский? Что-то я его даже на радаре не вижу. Сами убьют. Ты опять вперед пытаешься. Глупый вертолет. Сорян. Давайте езжать дальше.
This is Solomon.
Радиус довольно большой, кстати. Он видит их здесь, даже я не вижу. Все, дальше они там сами справятся.
The jets have gone offline, and hey, looks like the ground team have actioned the evac. Pilot, coordinate the pickup. Demolitions, do what you can do. We're almost there, people. Pilot, they have the asset. Coordinate with the ground team, choose a place to land, and pull them out of there. The local PD are all over this. Communicate. Choose somewhere with enough space to land and pull them out. Pilot, ground team, you need to
Но
coordinate
когда
with the
по
crash
тебе
course
шмаляют,
airborne.
наводка попадает. Когда ты шмаляешь, наводка не попадает. Как бы ни старался. И это срань летающая. Я хз, короче. Конечно, она не попадет. А, по щам.
Okay, get the plane out of there. Demolitions, keep with them. When the rest of the crew bails, you'll be picking them up. You need to evade the authorities before you bail out of there.
Наводка.
Maneuvers, get clear, then head toward the drop zone. If this all goes to plan, you rendezvous on the beach in the Palomino Highlands. And remember, Reshkovsky's paying you to get him out. I'm just a friendly stranger you know very little about.
Все, я сваливаю отсюда. Ну, как-то так. Ёб твою мать. Еще пониже и Я бы сейчас вертушкой долбанулся. Сраный лэп. Понастроить тут всякого говна. Ну что, ждем наших профессионалов.
I should say, I've been impressed by your professionalism. Now, I'm not gonna go into it, but Rashkovsky's part of something bigger. Way bigger. I need to make a few
Ждем
more
клиентов.
inquiries, and we'll be ready to go on a job that requires your particular skill set. Don't retire on me just yet. Jump successful. Pick him up and get him home.
Что он делает? Сейчас об винт обхерачишься, лол. Профессиональный летатель парашютов. После третьего раза оно наконец-то закончилось. Если по сути подумать, дальше играть там. Ближайших игр выходит, ну, ладно, ковбой, но все равно там на плойку, но рано или поздно она выйдет на ПК. Метро выходит, что там еще выходит? Даже не знаю больше, особо не слежу за новинками. То есть, да, срать полнейшая. А, Я понял. Сваливать отсюда. У меня комп нахер и сгорел от всего этого. Ну, говно. Я вас понял, это не то. В всяком случае, я просто поменяю сессию. Не, в соло уже вообще не про это даже в GTA-шку играть. Вот честно. Можно сказать, специфично уже. Зачем он всех собирает? Потому что вдвоем просто. А, все. Я понял. Его план. Ладно, я думаю, сейчас пройти Богданище вот это. И Массач пойду, наверное. Ну, больше не охуй. Что еще делать-то? Да пусть забирает основную сумму. Мне, в принципе, по барабану уже. Просто пойду в Mass Defect. Проходить дальше. А что еще делать? Не, ну, если у тебя есть предложение, давай. То космическую игрушку, она мне надоела уже. Честно. Там дальше надо шевелить мозгами, а мне как-то лень. Если у тебя есть что-то сюжетное интересное, именно сюжетное, то... Ну и что это такое? Ты больше онлайновый, что ли, любишь? Я, короче, не понял, что сейчас было, но пофиг. Да беги, ты чё, тут гора какая-то жалкая. Кайф. Если вы что ну да. Ну это первый раз у меня такой, кстати. Именно пока именно на этих типах миссий. А если кто-то ливает сразу в начале, это понятно. Но когда что-то типа что-то провально, а в итоге все стартует по новой, нет, такой срань не было. А, Богдан, видимо, забаговали уже на 100%. Ну, еще одна багованная часть — это нерабочий автопилот на данном транспорте. Да, иногда он работает, а иногда ни хера не работает. Я посмотрим, заодно будет он работать или нет. Так, звуки. Нетворкинг. Придется летать. Че, ждем друзей летающих? Летаем. Ты будешь погружаться или нет? А, понятно, это мне так казалось. Все, поехали летать, а что еще делать? Здрасте, уважаемые боты. Полетайте за мной. Не, я разобью эту помойку летающую. Мне остается вот так вот кружить вверх-вниз до конца его задания. Если бы он был неубиваемым, я бы таранил. Но он не неубиваемый. Я уже просто не хочу рисковать, честно. Я просто теперь вот так вот летаю туда-сюда и все. Явно немного. Americans. Bad Russians. Good Americans. Судя по диалогу, он добрался уже до катсцены. Слушай, меня ракету уже начали шмалять. Идите в борзые. Ну, Богдан. Богдан, все. Ну, это не фанатский русификатор. Ну, приведи пример, что именно не так. Мне просто интересно. Все же 1С переводила. Я бы сидел себе спокойно, с пушечки стрелял бы. Правда, так же был скучно, как здесь. Это, короче, надо рассчитать, чтобы он прибыл на берег, и я быстренько его просто оттуда забрал. Захватить Америку и что-то там по факту говорит, что Америку захватить. Понятно. Ну, что поделать, так перевели. Большинство матных фак они перевели как блин, зараза и что-то там вроде. Черт в основном. То есть они даже не запаривались. Матные слова редко проскальзывают в перевод. И там говна летает. Так ты доплыви. Я тебя подберу. Ты будешь на берег плыть или нет? Да, у них мат какой-то узкоспециализированный. Если так можно это назвать. Попробовать их всех в космос втащить. Потом резко вниз. Как можно подальше от острова. Ну что, можно попробовать. Поехали. Неплохо получилось. А, у них сами миниганы, но мне на это насрать как бы. И даже попасть не могут. Не, я не утопился. Сорян, не получилось. Дверь, правда, не закрыл. А вот все, закрылся вроде. Нет, не закрылся. Ну ладно. Проветриваться будет заодно. Интересно, а что делают незнающие игроки, которые в первый раз проходят Богдан, и у них автопилот не работает? Я хотел посмотреть, что они делают. Так же летают? Или что вообще? Да, ты мне рассказывал, что есть такая. Я ее видел на фотках. Да тут много с чего срисовано. Машин с реальных прототипов. Названных по-другому, чтобы проблем не было. Это я уж точно знаю. Просто я-то, в принципе, знаю тактику, что делать, если автопилот не работает. Просто летаешь. Дурачишься. В пределах карты. Точнее, в пределах задания. А вот что делают те, кто вообще в первый раз летает на этой штуке? Именно на этой миссии. То хер его знает, что они делают. Если все будет окей, то где-то через неделю, я думаю, смогу повысить битрейт на стриме. То есть сделать картинку еще лучше.
You're almost here, okay? Just bring it on home. This is gonna be a depressing conversation, all right?
Ой, немного сюда попали. Это ерунда.
Okay. Thank God you got here. Ugh, that guy that just... Oh, I feel like such a fool. My whole life, I have hated successful people. Never trusted anyone. I've doubted and loathed and acted like a creep. And the one time I decide to be nice to someone, it turns out he wants to destroy humanity!
This is all your fault. My career is in ruins. Ruins!
Our planet will be in ruins, you fool, if we don't do something.
He has control of all your systems!
We can't even call out for help.
Then you can do exactly what you have to. You have my authority.
And we'll get paid?
Paid?
Yeah, call it a pension contribution.
Of course, significant ones.
All right, then get this clown out of here. For all I know, you're bugged all to high hell and you don't even know the bugs exist!
Good luck.
Ha, we don't need luck! I always wanted
Лестер в своем стиле.
completely fucked! Ah! Meet me back at the facility. I'll be in contact when I have a plan.
Давай, мои... Ну да, он слинял. Все теперь юзают эту штуку, а Рокстер не прикрывает им, типа, нормально, похоже. А, я думал, мне доплатить, а я же забыл, что вначале что-то сорвалось. Эй, хер с ним. говно сплошное. Блин, вот честно, я почилил бы сейчас дольше в GTA-шку, но я не знаю, что тут делать. Ни единого плана нет. Может, в магазине что-то появился? Это было, есть. Нахрен не надо, я не летаю на этом лазере. Ничего нового не появилось тут. Чего 900 метров там было, я вообще не знаю. Самый дорогой это автобус Каев. Из тачек ничего нового не появилось. Это явно. Оп. Нормас. Так и должно быть. А, да, они же блокируют. 900 метров. Машину, что ли, на 900 метров? Как-то подозрительно много. Хотя, если супер качественная тачка, то еще несколько таких машин с супер внешним качеством, то примерно на 900 как раз и хватит. Да. Ну, в клубешник заеду, посмотрю, что там. Я бы еще гений преступного мира выполнил, но не с кем. Просто не с кем. Те, кто когда-то играл в GTA-шку, уже давно в нее не играют. Да и вообще, похоже, забили на игры. Что? Не актуально. Че, это все продал вроде? Не, что-то копится. Да, в баню тогда. Мне лень. Ладно, поищем гоночки. Скадерские. На, немного сейчас задержусь здесь. Два человека. Вы чё, совсем что ли? Вот совсем подохли. Нет, еще живы. Что он там смотрит-то?
Looking good, kid.
А, ничего интересного. А, гонки на мотоциклах. Сейчас ты увидишь, как профессионал оказывается на последнем месте. С дороги. А, понятно. А как я уже третьим-то оказался, лоб? Вряд ли я его догоню. Не уверен даже в этом. Лол. Чувак переборщил со скоростью, похоже. И я немножко облажался. Он даже рекорд себе поставил. Я удивлен. Главное не вылететь на том месте, где в прошлый раз это сделал. А, ёб твою мать. Повезло немножко. О, отлично. Он меня догоняет каким-то макаром. Ты чё у него за спортбак такой? Блин! Игра не засчитывает так. Ну хоть не 6-й, уже радует. Хотя говорил, что покажу, как эффективно просрать место. И именно из-за того момента и слился. Так бы вторым пришел. Этот вообще промахнулся. Первым я никогда не проходил. Постоянно какое-нибудь говно случалось. Он кто-то штуку баксов срал. 34 тонны, неплохо. Это, в принципе, еще одну гоночку. Сейчас на своих каретах все поедут. Топовых. Даже личный транспорт включен. Толпа просто. Че, я на своем инферносе поеду. Я на чем другом не хочу. Поставлю 100 баксов. Который не выиграю никогда. Т-20, какие-то непонятные мне машины. Кстати говоря, Зенторна я тут даже не вижу нигде. Хотя на ней много кто катался. Да. Эпик фейл. Только тут пытаюсь пройти все никак. Билд-тест, да, помню. Ты его прошел, что ли? С дороги. Как же его заносит-то на этой трассе? Эй, ёпта. Желтый, отвали. О, спасибо тебе, желтый. Так, я еще... А, изи. Ну, видимо, тут машина тоже решает каким-то макаром. Желтый зарешал, все исправил. Выгнал кучу других людей. Даже особо не разгонишься. Ну, видимо, под нее был заточена эта карта. Вот только никто не написал. Но что-то я замечаю, что Инфернус очень проблематично управлять на таких картах. Второй круг и идти. Машину очень сильно заносит. Просто иногда теряю управление. Давай, родимая. За нами желтый хер едет, гони. Я не могу от него оторваться, у меня мощности не хватает. Опа. Сам виноват. Нагло я его выкинул. Теперь красный присосался, да чтоб вас. Фух. То есть я как понял, каждая машина ведет себя по-своему на трассах. Таких вот примерно. А этому нормально, видимо. Стоит себе, отдыхает. А, нафиг, вышиб его. Не повезло, что еще в начале я кое-как проехал. Осирис, Вангер, Турис везде попадается, но никто на Инфернусе не ездит. Ладно, покатаюсь и хватит. На мотиках я не любитель кататься. Так, ладно, я думаю, с gta все. Я наигрался, мне хватает. Немного ограблений, немного гонок. И интерес просто спадает в ноль. Конечно, с корешами было бы, может быть, интереснее. Наркоманией позаниматься. Но уже в эту игру никто недавно не играет. Че там? 40 тонн. Ни туда, ни сюда. Так. Что у меня там? Ёшкин кот. Так, тут все обновил. Обновил. Давай, захватывайся. Поехали дальше. Спасать галактику. Чё мне Идите, у меня тут говна просто даст.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
А, ну все, конечно, решили отдохнуть. Я посмотрю, что на карте творится. Еще задание есть? О, да. Мгм. Проверенных оперативников лучше возьму.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Our intel is minimal.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Неплохо сделали. Против своих же, идиоты. У них же там щиты, как они вообще умудряются их повредить?
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing. All right, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Что у нас тут есть что-нибудь? А. Секунду. Давай. Подходи по одному. Куда лезешь, болван?
All clear. Check for survivors.
Сейчас надо посмотреть. Меня интересуют всякие грейды. На всякий.
Jacob, how bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Да уж.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now. But they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble.
Тут должен быть кто-то, но баганул,
Shepard,
похоже.
this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The
Да.
elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Опа.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
He's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Да такой комплекс, чтобы штурмовать, надо что-то помощнее сраных ракет. Блин, мне все это не нравится, я сумел посмотреть, чем заниматься остальные, и теперь немного представляю общую картину. Бывают худшие предчувствия, постараюсь сделать свою работу как можно хуже. Да, настолько все плохо, нужно встретиться и поговорить как можно скорее. Что у них тут происходит вообще?
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project
Опа!
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that
Просто перебрался в другой проект.
I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what...
Это тот хер из
It's a
проекта
little late to
Повелитель.
start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element.
Сейчас узнаю, у него что с проектом случилось в итоге.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here.
Не отпустил.
Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother.
Я ж вроде закрыл проект окончательно.
I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no
Ну ты его окончательно прикрыл, я понял.
I have to go. And I'm not even going to pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Можно сказать, призрак попытался реабилитировать проект, а это его окончательно закрыл. Нормально. Ну, грезить мне нечего. Так все.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people.
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
Like we didn't have enough to worry about.
Зачем?
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus.
У тебя с глазами.
Just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here.
Уговорил.
Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Чего у вас, мать вашу, тут творится?
Dr. Cole, got a moment?
Of course.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed.
Ну, курильщик
The
немножко
elusive man
полетел
spares no expense for technical perfection.
головой.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Давайте
So what's this
послушаем.
work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting...
Я же взорвал нахер эту базу.
Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
How did you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
Конечно, призрак даст уйти просто так, конечно.
What kind of work did
Так,
you do?
это я услышал.
Strange.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Don't you think you put these people in serious danger?
They wouldn't have it any other way. Science must never bow to tyranny. We didn't escape just to go into hiding. We wanted to build a new life, where we could live and work on our terms. Love, family, they're all part of that. Even now. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?
Thanks, Dr. Cole.
Thank you again for everything.
Да, нет, что так. Чем тут еще можно? Данных убить. С помощью Джека мы абсолютно точно установили, что часть наших коллег была убита, контакты разорваны. Как это называет сервер. Македа, Скотт, Дэниел, Чайхена, Ника и многие другие, о ком почти ничего не известно. Все они исчезли бесследно. Надо было бежать давно, не знаю, зачем мы так долго медлили. Теперь даже не вспомнить, какая причина оказалась настолько важной, чтобы задержаться хотя бы на один день. О чем мы только думали. Ай, сраный курильщик, вот я ему устрою висит.
Let's just get the hell out of here.
Calm down. Commander Shepard's here.
So what?
So relax. We've got a little time.
Я как бы в жопу галактики сам улез, если чё.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Да чё вы трясете там базу, я вам сейчас постреляю.
Hey, you okay? How have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people, defending their ideals. I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know
Oppa.
that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat
Помешался.
yourself up.
Базу
If you ever get
бомбят.
that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
Типа, мы ж перестреляли этих говнюков из Цербера. Ну, тут люди гражданские, которые от него спасаются, а те помешанные идиоты, которым мозги промыли, они бомбят базу. Пытаются ее проломать.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
А чем бомбят, я не знаю. Снарядами какими-то.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all that fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Не смог. Так, ну в принципе все.
I should focus on getting these.
You bet.
Так, о. Блок данных. Бабки. Аванпост функционирует на 48%. Переделывает часть складов вокруг центра, превратив их в жилые помещения, чтобы сэкономить энергию. Внешняя часть теперь не используется, так как мы выиграем кое-какое время, если на нас нападут агенты сервера. Орудия работают, но мне не нравится, что они никак не прикрыты. Нужно подыскать какое-то экранирование на черном рынке. Походу... Ай, вы задолбали, я вам сейчас постреляю. Сейчас сам зенитку включу и устрою вам веселье. Принимаются попытки понять, какова конечная цель наших исследований. Очевидно, что система доставки должна полагаться на имплантаты с явной нейрологической функцией, но многие вопросы остаются без ответов. Из доктора Хораса Армстронга понять цели призрака сложнее всего. Мы видим только фрагменты целого, а мысли о последнем ужасают. Не более того. От полного осознания мы по-прежнему далеки. Это пугает больше всего. Теперь понятно, что солдаты Цербера стали зомби. Это специальный турианс. Стадель, видимо, надо отдать. Убираем. Все, короче, меня задолбал, я им сейчас постреляю. Петухи сраные. Я им сейчас постреляю. Так, у всех все включено. Погнали. Хотя нет, стоп. Надо перевести режим. Да. Палач. Продолжить. Пока менять ничего не буду. Ага, вот говнюки. Херачим раз. Херачим два. Залетаем. О, музыка из Project Overlord из второй части. Кто там палит? Давай-ка ты без своих турелей сраных лови. Лови еще раз. Засрали тут все. Хорош. Я сильнее. Почему мне отключились у винтовки важные особенности? Алло. Что за бред? И это ваше орудие? Что это за ссаный пулемет? Дайте тут пошарить. Генераторов целая пачка. Что это такое? Просто хочу пошарить, посмотреть, что тут есть. Видимо, сюда мне надо продвигаться. Ладно. Я немного почистил, тут будет проще. Что за блок данных? А, во.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Ну да. Доспавнились тут уже. Сейчас закидываю туда вот это. Чего? О, хрен он за пулеметом. Но стрелять он явно не умеет. Это, конечно, попаду отсюда. А, по щам. У меня точно максимальный уровень сложности? Да. Это я, видимо, накачался так хорошенько. Что ты делаешь? Успокойся. Так, есть что-то полезное на этой крыше-то? Нету. А вот эту фигню надо включить. Да спрыгни, ты чё, так трудно, что ли? Прикольно. Сломали мне лестницу. Как я должен туда теперь подняться? А есть что ли? Куда? А, все понял. Не надо было спускаться. Так, можно активировать, но я, видимо, могу за ним посидеть.
Garrus, you do the repairs. Will do. Stay focused, Liara. Just you and me.
Отцепись, дай за пулемет. Поехали. Наконец-то хоть что-то годное. Ты что тут делаешь? А ну катись отсюда. Своих же солдат просто на бойню ведут. Гениально. Понимаю, что я тут сижу. Или не понимаю даже. Как уж прыгать. Так где она, блин? Доброе утро. Хотя уже день скорее, нежели утро. Да стой ты.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Ну, кто когда? Дробовик не дали все говнюки. Ладно, хер с ним.
The guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Поехали.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Что тут делать? Я тут, в принципе, пособирал всякое говно. Начать эвакуацию. Ну, я тут все обладил. Поехали. Что тянуть-то?
Guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch shuttle 1.
Уничтожить нахрен корабль. Блин, какие-то дроны. Я думаю, там какой-то крейсер висит где-то. Опять.
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Ты откуда тут взялся, хитрожопый ублюдок? Иду.
Double time. Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Пошли вон отсюда, вы даже не люди. Зомби какие-то. Подчиняющиеся приказам.
Here we go. Okay, let's get these people out of here.
Ловите. Отлично установленная ловушка, просто 10 из 10. Что ты там делаешь, а, придурок? Давай закидывай туда это говно. О, нет, только не ты. Сумасшедшая. Остановись. Блин. Блин. Открывай ворота. Чё так быстро-то? Ёшкин кот. Так, врачу, свали отсюда. Патрон дайте.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Easy.
The facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got it. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Опять ты приперлась. Вы никак не успокоитесь-то. Фух. Опа, Этлас. Постепенно его расхерачу. На, по щам. Взрывай его нахер. Бум. Да? Етить их сколько тут. Твою мать. Ой, Атлас упал. Пока неудачники.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Ну да. Но в мультиплеере тоже не все идеально. Даже если у тебя есть базука с ядерной боеголовкой в кармане в мультиплеере, не факт, что тебе дадут другие игроки ее заюзать. Скорее всего, какой-нибудь хитрожопый умник убьет тебя раньше, нежели ты из нее выстрелишь.
Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Не факт, что в мультиплеере то же самое возможно. Если тебе еще эту базуку дадут, конечно. К сожалению, такую игрушку с ядерной боеголовкой у меня забрали здесь. Чего там опять случилось? Была во второй части эта штука, отобрали ее здесь окончательно. Дали воспользоваться ей только, ну, на карте валяется, забирай.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and they'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Так, а чем меня звали-то?
Anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
Those FBA couplings you got us are still holding.
Короче, не знаю, просто так сказать мне, что мы установили нужную фигню, окей. Я рад, что вы ее заюзали.
Joker and Edie are going to Purgatory next time we're at the Citadel. Can't wait to see how that turns out. The Cerberus.
Что у меня там еще? Так, цитадель, пианский артефакт. Ну давайте заберем его. Я не против. Давай. Днем спать. Идите у тебя режим-то. Надо было Гаррус взять, но у него винтовка. Тем более он не был здесь в момент, так что лучше избрать того, кто знает эту местность с самого начала игры. Так, да, я и думаю отдать вот это. Гранатин под названием «Большая пушка». Кстати, еду винтовочку. Стоп. Походи вот с этим. Посмотрим, что это такое вообще. Какая-то супер-пупер срань. Так, 4. Я редко пою.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Да.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers. We lost a lot of good people when Saren and the Geth hit this place. Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
No kidding. I remember. I'd lost most of the 212. I was running for cover, under fire from the Geth. Man, a few hostile Geth look pretty reasonable compared to what we're fighting these days.
Guess you've come up in the world.
I had help. Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. Since the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the
Достал
dig
эту
site
мотыгу.
before Cerberus knows we're here.
Точнее, вдову. Да, надо, конечно, название у винтовки, ну ладно.
No sign of
Так, раз, два, три.
survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Что, возьми-ка ты вот эту меню.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They rebuilt after
Посмотрим, на что она способна.
the Geth attack. They can rebuild again.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody deserves this. But the people of Eden Prime are tough. They'll be back.
То, с чего все начиналось. Сплошной левел-ап. Аптеку подобрал, прокачался. Такой. Выбрать дополнительный мирный набор трудоспособных мужчин и женщин, колонисты обычно принимают историю о том, что они выполняют тяжелый, но безопасный ручной труд в исследовательском лагере Цетбер, на другой стороне планеты. Поэтому увеличение радиационной еды, выдаваемой в качестве платы за работу, снимает большинство вопросов. Поддерживайте такую версию как можно дольше, у нас не хватит сил, чтобы открыто сражаться с целой колонией. Если всеми узнают, что они никогда больше не увидят своих сыновей и дочерей, договориться уже будет невозможно.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Ever find a dinosaur in your digs, Liara?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking. Sure was.
Okay.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean like those bodies we found back on Ilos?
Yes, but this Prothean is still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted? You mean like when the Solarians brought the Krogan out of the Stone Age?
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Без специальных ключей хер откроешь. О, вот самый саундтрек. Я тоже снайпер, вы не думайте.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Поменяй пушку. Значительные силы повстанцев сосредоточены в южных и западных секциях колонии. Мы стянули большую часть войск с севера для поддержки. Все оставшиеся на севере силы продолжать плановое патрулирование для поддержания у противника иллюзии того, что у нас здесь сосредоточены крупные силы. Если аборигены узнают, что мы располагаем здесь недостаточно сил, нас ждут серьезные неприятности. Я им сейчас все планы попорчу. Это не проблема. О, здорово. Пока турель. Сейчас я...
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Барабан крутится, лавыха мутится.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Коллекционеры.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Погнали дальше.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
I hate fighting in cities. This isn't a battlefield. It's somebody's home.
Да, чуваки, жалко. Просто взяли, заштурмовали. Мы можем мастера портить планы из Цербера. Вот я это и сделаю. Даже не думай. Глупая турель. Это мы лезем, а, господа? Так, что тут еще есть? Здесь я пошарил. А, здесь я был, здесь я был, вот здесь не был. Сюда сгонять. Что на крыше-то? Все, понял, понял. Уйди.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it. There. That lab found footage of the Protheans.
Сейчас
Cerberus was
зайдем.
studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Пошарить сперва тут. Мы получили информацию, наши источники направим по поводу переработки сельхозстанции. Следует ожидать нападения в Центре безопасности завтра ночью с 22 до 23. Они подтягивают войска со всей колонии, даст нам прекрасный шанс смешать их планы. После начала атаки дать возможность доктору Уильяму бежать, стреляя у него над головой для правдоподобности. Он дал нам отличную информацию, если повезет, местные сочтут его героем. Единственным, кому удалось убежать из ловушки цепи, они даже могут сделать его командиром.
This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Так, я тут шарил. Вроде да. Что тут у нас? Пошли нахрен. Лететь.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Им кто-то поломал планы все.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Друзья.
Backup forces are here.
Двойной эффект. Пошел нахрен. Любитель поставить ссаных турелей. Ой. Не успел уйти. Еще и нажал не туда.
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
Так. Закидываем все говно, что есть. Отлично. Идеальная сложность. Закидал всем подряд и профит. По такому же маршруту.
We have to find another way across.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Commander, there's a lot of hostiles inbound. We have to hold this position. There they are.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Let's make the most of it.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're all... almost there.
There's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close! There. You can open the life pod now. There, you got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Опа. Так он еще слабый, блин.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Лететь.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Our needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
Да, восстанавливать империю.
More than that.
Когда ты всего лишь один. Это вообще не круто.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I've read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Конечно, блин.
A living Prothean?
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists haven't had any luck in determining what the catalyst is. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
Я вас предупреждал.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Опять какая-то срань там творится.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
Разойдитесь.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. For a soldier facing the Reapers, I sense more confidence than fear. You believe you are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
Тот самый ролик.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits: bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the Crucible?
Yeah.
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine.
И это против вас стало боком.
The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Так.
Is there anything more you can tell us about the Crucible?
Only the stories we heard. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in such objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So could you read something about this room?
Так, сорян.
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Да.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Так и
Well,
есть.
thank you. I think.
Так, это есть, это есть, это есть, это есть, это есть. Все.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Плюс проранен в команде.
have more questions, Commander?
Ну...
Nothing more.
Commander.
Все. Командор. Какие-то типа гриды лежат, но это всего лишь декорации, жалко, нельзя использовать. Инженерная палуба. Так. Да ё, подождите вы. Встретиться на цитадели, встретиться на цитадели. Чан следующий сборка горна, в принципе. Ага, так. Сообщение. Это срань полнейшая. Почему не повышает? Я ж вон сколько хлама нахожу, алло. Так. Ладно, погнали на цитадель. А что еще делать? Заодно пару квестов поскидываю.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Это к чему было сказано-то? Гарус, 4-й пункт.
Ma'am, I had a friend in security at Sonax, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garvard. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Crucible.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment.
Yeah.
Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Давай.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range.
А потом видишь, что каких-то два придурка сидят, стоят там, стреляют.
Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Да, промахнемся.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
Нормально так. Повеселились. Что по отряду? О, я могу добить. Чинение 100% урона с органиком в течение 10 секунд. Я редко буду пользоваться этим. Только если уж совсем жопа какая-то произойдет. Ничего нету. Посольство. Так, в посольстве много всех. Погнали туда. Сейчас, сек.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Опа.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among them...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a...
Вовремя нажать нужные кнопки.
Still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hannah, there was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot.
Как обычно, пафосная речь, все
Commander
делает.
Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
Thank you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
И удалился. Так. Некий офицер. Самара.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Так.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
Так, ну все.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Так, осталось кому-то что-то там отдать.
You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors. Maybe even stayed up a few nights.
Your intel, right? I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might be helpful.
Cerberus ciphers. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Commander.
Плюс нужная хрень. Ничего особо. Так. Есть кто-то еще на радаре? А, она здесь. О. А где? Я понял.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
Опять
My
этот кадр.
father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Полный отстой.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead, and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
How does the Citadel fit into the war now?
The war finally found us. This is so far beyond our imagination, and we have been trained to expect the unexpected. Since the coup attempt, folks are shutting down and shutting in. I hear a lot of praying. And crying. They're saying this is the war to end all wars. Well, I haven't seen anything to say they aren't right.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
Shepard, Shepard, Shepard.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Ну и зачем мне это? Ну ладно.
uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance,
it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
Да, знаю такую херню.
You people are monsters.
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position.
Они его использовали, понятно.
If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to C-Sec, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life.
Да что ж такое-то?
I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Понятно. Добрались до него.
Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
О, Заид.
We're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
Что он тут делает? Жучок. Так это же переговорное устройство. И жучок.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check
Lol.
Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at...
Второй пункт.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus.
Why go after your old employer, Zaid? How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Скорее всего, сюда.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. Alright, I'm listening.
Да что там с войнушкой-то происходит?
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Return? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us
Торгуется.
both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus' better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's
И
yours.
то, и другое.
I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Понятно. Что по карте-то у нас? Пошли к Лере, может она что-то хоть скажет. Не знаю.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Yeah.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
Ага.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
И разработчики. Ух. Тут все? Все. Доки. Целая куча людей.
Sector status recognized. One moment, please.
One moment, please.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E.
6, 7, 8.
Emergency civilian housing.
Че до сих пор тут стоишь-то?
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Listen, can I ask you something, though? Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
We'll defeat them, or we'll die trying. There's no other option.
Yeah, okay. Listen, another question. Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
You just asked me that, Conrad.
Sorry. I like to ask all the questions I can think of, and sometimes I forget which ones I've asked already. I should go.
I should go. Вот ты говнюк. Моя фраза. 107-й. 8-й.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Все, проблема решена. 7-й и 8-й.
What the hell you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Так, ну это было.
Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that.
А они тут тусуют, лол. А где он? Написано, что 7-й пункт. Здесь.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Careful.
Ужалил его.
Commander, thanks for coming.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay. Remember the trip?
Так, профит. А вот сюда можно зайти.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Четвертый пункт. Это в самом конце. А тут Джейкоб где-то отдыхает.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that.
Ладно.
I'm glad we had time.
Me too. And Shepard.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Да, на меня вечно кто-то охотится. Что не веселье, то охота. Кому там?
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The general might pull through because of this.
Генерал будет доволен. Меня это радует. Так, что тут еще? Здесь я пошарил. Да. Единственная точка, в которую мне надо заглянуть.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
How's the head?
Good.
Долбёшка. Чего не надо? Нет, никому ничего не надо. Третий пункт.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Why not?
Почему бы и нет?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
Да
If you could be
нормально.
out there right now on the
Чё
dance
ты?
floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
У него осталось пару незаконченных дел. И столько всего появляется, это просто атас. О,
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
танцевать что ли?
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Ну да. Божественные танцы.
Yeah, this place is so clean it squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
Still got that commercial credit.
Yeah,
Looking for work.
might as well. What you got?
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start. Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Че, она ничего не хочет говорить? Ну ладно. Не хочет, так не хочет. Че, в принципе, наверное, все. Да, я тут все обшарил. А, надо с этим поговорить.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight Eclipse Max and well worth the little song and dance.
Whatever you...
Don't be a stranger.
Так, поехали на Нормандию обратно. Посмотрим, что есть. Я, наверное, закончу.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Да ёб твою налево.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
А какой смысл эффективности-то?
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Все идет не так, как надо. Учение скидок, учение. Это полезнее. Забавно.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean Shepherd. There's so much he could tell us.
Так он не очень хочет рассказывать, видимо. Так, ладно, с этим разобрались.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Поддержку. Ни хрена непонятно. Да ладно. А, по сути, ни хрена не изменилось. Мне надо в журнале копать, искать, что типа как в первой части. Ориентироваться по журналу. Блин, сколько мне говна. Да, мне нужно просто ориентироваться по записям, чтобы понять, куда лететь. Это как-нибудь потом, честно. Надо пошарить просто. Я уже не хочу. Все, короче. Все. Всем спасибо, всем пока. Завтра примерно в районе 6.